Hi, I'm Janetta Costa-Sanchez, Country Director for GBTA Canada, here at the broadcast studio at the 2026 GBTA Canada Conference in Toronto. Joining me today is Farzana Willmore, Strategic Partner Manager at Emburse. Welcome, Farzana.
Thank you so much for having me, Jeanette.
Glad to have you. So how about we get started?
Sure.
All right. As business travel becomes more fragmented across booking channels, how can organizations regain visibility and control without more friction or business travelers?
That's a really good question. And what we're seeing today is that fragmentation isn't going anywhere. Employees will continue to book wherever it's easiest for them, and that's not going to change, unfortunately. And so instead of forcing all the bookings through one channel, what we find is organizations really need to bring the data all together to gain that visibility. And so Emburse has their travel and expense analytics, which helps organizations bring together TMC and non-TMC data and any out of booking channels into the tool to analyze in real time where the spend's actually occurring. So they're going to use those insights to guide behavior and not add any friction by changing rules and policies. So essentially, it's not about forcing control. It's about gaining visibility and guiding behavior.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you. Can I ask you, what role does AI-driven analytics play in helping travel and finance teams move from reactive expense management to proactive decision-making and program optimization?
Another really good question. And so AI is shifting how travel and finance leaders look backwards versus looking into the future and shaping what happens next. So instead of reacting to reports after the fact, the new way is real-time insights. And they're able to analyze the spend across compliance, supplier agreements, benchmarking. They can really identify any inefficiencies and find saving opportunities. And they get visibility into who's spending where the gaps are negotiated rates being used. And the beauty of this all is the data is enriched by AI. And as we know that AI gets smarter and smarter as you use it, right? So the decisions now turn into smarter forecasting and smarter decisions for the future. So what that means is AI turns travel data from hindsight into the foresight.
Amazing. Thank you. And with more pressure on compliance and control costs, how can organizations shift from catching errors after the fact to actually preventing issues like out of policy or incomplete expense claims before they happen?
Well, that's exactly what we're doing. We are stopping them before they happen. The old way was you submit an expense report, it gets flagged, it goes to the auditor, they need to fix it, they send it back. It's a slow, frustrating process for everyone.
Yep.
And the new way is real-time alerts for the submitter. So they get an alert saying, hey, you're missing a receipt. Hey, we need more detail on that before they even submit the report. Yeah. So the accuracy level goes up. The AI will also flag all that information. And once they've submitted, the AI goes into more depth and looks at any duplicates, any manual or manipulated receipts. So any fraud happening perhaps. And in the end of the day, it's less work and better compliance, faster process. What we're doing is we're shifting from an audit and correct to a guide and prevent process.
Amazing. Well, thank you, Farzana. You've given us a lot to think about today. And thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. Once again, my name is Janetta Costa-Sanchez, Country Director for GBTA Canada, here at the 2026 Canada Conference in Toronto. We'll see you again soon.